The very moment I turned the ripe age of 14, I made it my sole purpose to find a job. Luckily, my older sister had been employed in an all-you-can-eat buffet and managed to somehow get me in even though they didn't even hire at 14. I got there for my interview even though they had technically already hired me, but for some reason, my brain did a backflip into my butthole. So the interaction just kind of looked like this. So, what makes you think you'd be a good fit for this?
You know about rolling down in the deep. When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze.
Thursdays. Yeah, we changed our mind. My first few weeks on the job were honestly pretty uneventful. We did attempt the creation of a dry ice bomb with the help of one of our managers, but a different manager who was probably a little bit more responsible than the others shut us down before it could happen. Party pooper. Pretty much all my coworkers were 40-year-old potheads, so there was never really a dull moment. Right, bud? Anyways, one of my important duties was to clean the bathroom after closing. The women's was hardly ever dirty, but I had to clean the men's as well. To signify you're cleaning the bathrooms, you pull the trash can out to hold the door open. I did this and then walked away to grab the mop. And when I walked back in, my coworker was just taking a leak. Speaking of the men's bathroom trash can, one time when I went to take out the trash, I pulled out the bag and felt something cold and wet start trickling down my leg. Men, please help me understand. The urinal is literally right there. That unfortunately wasn't even the grossest thing to happen there. I worked in the lobby with the customers and I helped the catering and the cashier. But my older sister worked in the kitchen. And one day while she was cleaning one of the mini fridges, she smelled something kind of strange. With further investigation, she found that there was a dead rat stuck in a trap. She tried telling the manager, but they didn't do anything about it. Like, I'm sorry, what? We're just gonna keep the rat here? Like, maybe if you were a cook, I'd probably understand a little bit more, but my man's not even alive, come on. I'm sure he's still there, and I'm sure he's just a pile of bones in the trap by now. Even though I was 14 and fairly new to the job, they usually had me in charge of training the new employees. One time, I needed to train a man who was probably in his early 30s. At some point in his shift, he completely disappeared and came back like 30 minutes later with several live goldfish in a bag. He then demanded that we put him in the container where we kept the Oreos. So we filled it up with water and we put his freaking live goldfish in there for the rest of the night. He also told me several times during the shift that I could go on break. Like, but I'm in charge of you. This was literally the conversation between me and my sister when he brought in the goldfish. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and if there's any other small animation channels who are kind of trying to get their start watching this right now, totally DM me, because I would love to be friends.